everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming out on this balmy Thursday evening in the heart of Detroit's Cultural Center. My name is Harry Gagos. I'm the Executive Director of the Hellenic Museum of Michigan. Our mission is to promote and conserve the contributions of Hellenic heritage in shaping our world today and in the future. And our vision is to become a vibrant cultural hub where Hellenic heritage inspires dialogues, fosters understanding, and connects diverse communities across Michigan and beyond. And today, I'm very pleased to say that today's concert achieves both our mission and vision. Alkyone represents the first of 7 events of our We Are Greek Warriors exhibition, which celebrates the heroines of the Greek War of Independence and brings a contemporary conversation to today's audience. It also comes at a time where we celebrate women's contributions both nationally, internationally, and of course with Greece's independence on March 25th. We're so very excited to welcome Alkyone and her bandmates for their inaugural Detroit debut. Alkyone hails from the mountains of northern Greece and Edessa, whose music blends both influences of indie pop sounds. And tonight she'll be providing a sampling of both her Greek and English repertoire. Did you know, in Greek mythology, Alkyone was the daughter of Aeolus, the god of the winds, who, grief-stricken after her husband Keats drowned at sea, threw herself into the waves, but before landing was transformed by the gods into a sea bird, giving rise to the legend of what's now being anglicized Halcyon, Alkyone days. This is a period of calm winter seas said to occur while birds nest on the water. So today's production would not be possible without the tremendous partnership that we have with the Detroit Institute of Arts, of which we are so fortunate to call our friends and neighbors. So thank you to the DIA from the very top of their leadership. Thank you to the production crew here, Gwen, lighting and stage manager. We have Trey on the projection. We have Dan with sound, and Andy on the sound, and Ellen, our house manager. Thank you, everyone, for all your support. I'd also like to thank our sponsors and that supported not only this event, but our entire We Are Greek Warriors exhibition. Dr. Tom and Elizabeth Alexander, St. George Greek Orthodox Church of Southgate, the Detroit Cultural Center Association, which so adeptly has been led by their Executive Director, Anne-Marie Baracchi. We're very thankful to you. Thank you, Anne-Marie. And Vanessa. Thank you. Our anonymous donors and the Athenaeum Suite Hotel located in Greektown. You've all been tremendous supporters of this event, this exhibition, and of the museum. So thank you. I also welcome you to please refer to your program book for our additional exhibition sponsors and partners who have supported this special evening. And lastly, I'd like to recognize the Board of Directors for their leadership and guidance, the Hellenic Museum staff, Evan Stasiopoulos and Matt Tarmina, for their tireless effort and dedication, and for a larger round of applause, our spouses, Gretchen, Tina, and Irene, for all your support. Did you come here to hear me speak or to hear Alkyone sing? I think it's to hear Alkyone sing. So without further ado, I'm privileged and honored to welcome Alkyone. Thank you.
aver muchos ojos que así contento bien.
Thank you very much. Hello to all. Hi. Thank you all so much for being here. we're gonna take you through a trip from the mountains of northern Greece to the Sea of Sicily and to some original songs as well. This one is called Genesis. 10 years I've been afraid of the darkness. I know that might be not leaving alone. 8 times I've been to heaven back darling, and each time I gave a little part of my soul. I know that the world has seen 7 wonders, 7 lights I've been dreaming of you. 6 days inside was built out of nothing. Took you just 5 to burn on my own. One little bird, it flew right through the flames and up to the wide sky. Ooh, the sad of the truth belongs to the fools that they love and they cry. 4 little men set fire to my future, thinking it turned into ashes and bones. 3 wheels came and put out the fire, leaving 2 flowers to grow on their own. 1 little bird, it flew right through the flames and up to the wide sky. Ooh, the sad of the truth belongs to the fools that they laugh and they cry. Just look at the seeds buried so deep in the ground, waiting so graceful in most of all patient. Somehow they're still gonna rise and rise, rise. 1 little bird, it flew right through the flames and up to the wide sky. The truth belongs to the fools that they love and they cry. And 1 little bird, it flew right through the flames and up to the wide sky. Ooh, the sad of the truth belongs to the fools that they love and they cry. Thank you all so much. Well, thank you for the invitation to the Hellenic Museum. Thank you, Harry. Thank you, Evans. And thank you to the Dia Theatre. And thank you to my lovely bandmates. Whoops. Okay. Here is, all the way from Greece, Thimios Papasteriou from Grevena on the guitar. Nikita Stambakis on the violin and vocals. Mark Eichenberger on the drums and the vocals as well. So the next one is a traditional song that's originated from Drama, which is an area in Greece, if you know it. It's called Kita me glikya mu agapi.
Shimmer
Thank you so much. I'm moving a lot in my space, but I'm just gonna leave my head. So, okay. The next one is a very dear song to me. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little in between the songs. Is that okay with you? Yes. Okay. So the next one is a traditional song from Asia Minor. It's a such relevant song to what we are experiencing today, I believe, at least. Unfortunately, you'll get why. Well, it's the story of a bird. The song is called Tikaladoletedoni. And basically, the bird is going to the underworld, like to the next life, and the one who's singing the song asks it, what did you see? And at some point of the song, at the end of it, it says, well, when I got there, I just saw poor people sitting under the shadow of the trees, and rich people sitting under the sun. And the rich people were pleading the poor ones and saying, please, give us your shadow and we'll give you all of our money. And the poor ones replied, well, it's okay to have our shadow, you can keep your money. So I think that it says it all. So this is Tikaladoletedoni. Ας έχουμε το όνομα, ας έχουμε το νησιό μας, κρατήστε τα φλουριά σας, τι καλά το λέει τα γαϊδόνι. Thank you so much. That was such a long song. Thank you for being so patient with us. And from this song, sorry, gotta take a look at the playlist. Okay, and from this song, we're gonna stick with Asia Minor, if that's okay with you. And we're gonna do a song with, okay, its lyrics are kind of debatable, I'd say. It's called Canelorisa, but it's a very old song, so we couldn't change the lyrics. Κάτω στο μυαλό, κάτω στο περίγυαλι, κάτω στο μυαλό, κάτω στο περίγυαλι, κόρινα, κόρινα αγαπώ, κόρινα, κόρινα αγαπώ. Κόρινα αγαπώ, ξανθή και μαυρώματα, κόρινα αγαπώ, ξανθή και μαυρώματα, 12 χρονών, 12 χρονών. 12 χρονών κι ο ήλιος δεν την είδε, 12 χρονών κι ο ήλιος δεν την είδε, μόνο η μάνα της, μόνο η μάνα της, μόνο η μάνα της, κανένα τη φωνάζει, μόνο η μάνα της, κανένα τη φωνάζει, Κανελόριζα, Κανελόριζα. Της κανέλας, κανελόριζα και άδος της κανέλας, φούντα της μιλιάς, φούντα της μιλιάς, φούντα της μιλιάς, τα μήλα φορτωμένη, φούντα της μιλιάς, τα μήλα φορτωμένη, τα άκουσα κι εγώ, τα άκουσα κι εγώ, τα άκουσα κι εγώ και πάω να κόψω μήλα, τα άκουσα κι εγώ και πάω να κόψω μήλα, μήλα δεν υβρά, μήλα δεν υβρά, μήλα δεν υβρά, με το καημό που πήρα, μήλα δεν υβρά, με το καημό που πήρα, πέφτω σ' αρρωστιά, πέφτω σ' αρρωστιά. Φέρτε το γιατρό, τον πόνο μου να γιάνει, φέρτε το γιατρό, τον πόνο μου να γιάνει, που με λάβωσε, που με λάβωσε, μια κόρη από την Κρήτη, που με λάβωσε, μια κόρη από την Κρήτη, κόρη Κρήτικιά, κόρη Κρήτικιά, κόρη Κρήτικιά, κόρη Παπαδοπούλα, κόρη Κρήτικιά, κόρη
we're gonna change the atmosphere a bit, because we're gonna play for you a lullaby, which is also from Asia Minor, and I would like to say a few things about this song. One of the, I think, the most beautiful things in folklore music from all of the countries, but also from Greece, is that in their songs, in our songs, you know, sometimes, most of the times, nature has a face and a voice and a soul. So it's almost like a person. So in this next song, which is called Nanurisma, which means, literally means lullaby, a mother is talking to someone who she's calling Margarita Reina, which means my pearly one. And, well, at first I thought, well, who is this Margarita Reina and what is their relation? And looking into the lyrics, it says, "Δεν είσαι μάνας γέννημα," which means you're not born from a mother. And "Ούτε Θεό φοβάσαι," which means like, you don't even are afraid of God. And I thought this was actually really strange, because who can that be? And at the end, I reached to the conclusion, maybe it's wrong, but I think that the mother is talking to the moon. So the Margarita Reina is the moon. And it's so great, because she calls it mother. She says, "Mother, won't you put the child to sleep for me?" And I think this is great, because if we all were to think about nature as our mother, and like it is a person that takes care of us, then I think that we would respect her more. So I think that this is a very haunting lullaby in the best possible way. So this is Nanurisma. Όσα στραγγές στο βονούρα, Μαργαρίτα Ρενιά, και λάμπουν ένα-ένα, και λάμπουν ένα-ένα. Τόσα so much. Thank you all so much. And okay, so this next one is an original one. I know we live in the other side of the world. I know sometimes things can seem very, very far from us, but basically we're all just in the same ball, hanging somewhere from the air, so everything is close. The next song is called Rivers, and I wrote it a few years back, shocked actually with what was going on the news, and this is dedicated to, respectfully, to George Perry Floyd.
Inside has been calling. They're calling for freedom, calling my name, said don't be scared, no, no. Waters running deep from their heart to our minds, and we want to be free. No more we can't pretend, so we follow the rivers instead. The rivers, oh, 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 the rivers, oh, the rivers, oh, the rivers, oh. I'm a rider, can't breathe. I hear your voice in my sleep, and as it gets louder, it seems like the world somehow gets quieter. Waters running deep from their hearts to our minds, and we burn to be free. No more we can't pretend, so we follow the rivers instead. Rivers, oh, 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 rivers, oh, rivers, oh, rivers, oh. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do this standing up. So the next one is also an original one. It's an unreleased one. It's called Bird Song. Well, inspired from tradition, I very much tend to include nature in the songs that I write. And so this was originally a poem, but then it turned out to be a song. So this is it. small boat carved from a weaver and planted it deep in my dreams. The dreams are deceitful and the ocean's not peaceful, and Lord, have mercy on me. For I am no sailor, my darling is not for someone like me. For all in my bloodline are hawks, doves and eagles when I got only one wing. Blue-eyed mother, oh, like being a father, mountains of all that I see. Tell my loved one I'm coming back home, where winter is spring. Tell him about all of my sailing, tell him how I long for him. Blue-eyed mother, oh, like being a father, please make sure to tell him the waves, so the waves did not break me. Hey ho, hey 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 ho, hey ha, hey ho, hey 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 ho, hey ho. If I was an old bird instead of the songbird and found a good poem to sing, would the ocean be kinder and even forgiven and take me where I long to be? But I am no poet, see, I'm just a poem written in somebody's head, while my mind's a nest for a flock made of starlings flying from the east to your west. Blue-eyed mother, oh, like being a father, mountains of all that I see. Tell my loved one I'm coming back home, where winter is free. Tell him about all of my sailing, tell him how I love for him. Blue-eyed mother, oh, like being a father, please make sure to tell him the waves, oh, the waves did not break me. Hey ho, hey 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 ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey 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 ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey 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 ho, hey ho, hey ho, hey 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 ho, hey ho. If I was an old bird instead of the songbird and found a good poem to sing, will the ocean be kinder and even forgiven and take me where I long to be? Thank you so much. Nice. The next one is a traditional song, but it is not actually from Greece. So many years ago, many people from Greece migrated to Sicily, and naturally people blended together, and so did the languages. And this very beautiful language was born, called Greco. Do you know it? Yes? Oh my God, okay. I'm stressed. So it's basically half Greek, half Italian. Unfortunately, it is a dying language. I want to believe, though, that it will keep living. Some way, some people will make it survive through songs and speaking it. So this is called Are Murintineta, which means I wonder my dove? Yeah, okay.
quiet. I'm a bit scared. Okay. One of the things that happened in the United States is when Greeks came, of course they were inspired by jazz and blues and music here. So, as we said in the previous song, when people blend together, well, many things tend to blend as well. So, a new kind of music just came up, and it was Rembetico. So, we're gonna sing Rembetico, but change it a bit. Please forgive us for that. It is one of my absolute favorite ones, and it's called Το Μινόρι της Αυγής.
Ξύπνα μικρό κι άκουσε κάποιο μινόρε της αυγής για σένα είναι γραμμένο από το κλάμα κάποιας ψυχής για σένα είναι γραμμένο από το κλάμα κάποιας ψυχής. Σου άνοιξε, ρίξε μου μια γλυκιά μάτια κι ας σβήσω πια τότε μικρό μπροστά στο σπίτι σου σε μια γωνιά κι ας σβήσω πια τότε μπροστά στο σπίτι σου σε μια γωνιά.
Well, we had an idea earlier. Well, we visited the Hellenic Museum. Harry, you had some lyrics over there, like displayed from a song. Harry, where are you? Hi. You had some songs like on full display, and we were very, very tempted to sing them. You know, we have never rehearsed the song. We don't even know how to play it, but but we're feeling very, very brave. So just keep up with us. So I think me and Nikitas. I don't want to trouble these guys. So me and Nikitas are gonna head to the piano and sing 2 verses of Το παράπονο του ξενιδεμένου, which is another embetico song. Okay? There's a very serious possibility of me messing the chords, but the feeling is all that matters, okay? Okay. Don't expect like an intro, okay? Something. Told you I would mess up the chords. You didn't believe me. Okay, that was the proof that that was unrehearsed. It was intentionally. Okay. And after that, I have myopia. Sorry, can't see. Oh man, there's an original one, but I think we're gonna do the traditional one, because after this, you cannot put an English song, right? Okay, so the next song is from Thrace. Originally, it had different chords, different tempo, different rhythm, and basically we just kept the lyrics. Very respectfully, of course, but I mean, music is very much alive, so. Do you ever get the feeling that when you're in the bathroom and you're like singing, you're showering and you want to sing a song so bad, but you cannot like remember anything about it, just the vibe to it and the feeling? Well, when I sat down and just started experimenting with the song, I had the same feeling. So, this is Vasilis Anavgerinos.
Pobre pulάκι μου
And from this, we're gonna go to a song that also speaks about a bird.
σε μεθοβακιάτα στην δική μου Thanks so much. The next one is an original one. It's from the next album that we're going to release in May. It's called Small Confession. I'd always confess the crimes that I didn't commit. That's me. The wandering stones and hoping that something would fall right here. Hurting my feet, walking slowly for what feels like 3,000 miles in a row. When these shoes are not even mine, but Mama said I have to know what that's like. Yeah, I know that I'm falling too hard. I'm never
Sorry for keep fixing my hair, but it falls. Yeah. The next one is also an original one. Well, long before the movie came out, I'll tell you for what movie I'm talking about. Well, I fell in love with a book, and it was a wonderful book written many, many, many years ago by a woman whose name was Mary Shelley. And this book was Frankenstein. And the movie, just absolutely wonderful, came this year. And what enchanted me so much about the book was it was so human and so real and so honest, I guess. Because at the end, do you know the story? Yes, okay, so the part when the monster finally finds Victor Frankenstein, just tells him that, you were my creator, and if only for a moment you have given me love, and if you had shown me a bit of affection and kindness, then none of this would have happened. And Frankenstein was not like a bad man, he was like a scientist, but he had that thing that many of us, all of us actually have, which is we're afraid of anything that's different and unfamiliar. So this is a song called Frankenstein, and it's about that.
Was a beast once that looked a lot like a man. Did a strange little creature with a mouth full of sand said, "Show me some kindness and I'll learn how to love the hands of the teacher, teaching wisdoms of love. Tell me, is there no mercy for the long, hungry souls? And if I'm flawed by my nature, tell me, how is this my fault? And I don't know illusion from the time it all began. Well, this is how it was tailored to be a beast innate, to be a beast innate, to be a beast inside every man. My life is a picture hanging lightly from walls that all go street-siding, haunting my writer's halls. All I wanted was freedom, but cruel's fate what I got. Still this aching to be loved, when worry comes from. Well, the books did me wrong, dear, I'm not what you've been told. Seems the monster's as worthy is the world. Seems the monster's as worthy as unworthy as the world. Ooh, did a strange little creature with a mouth full of sand. Thank you so much. Are you tired? No? Okay. That's good. Okay. The next one is a. The next one actually is a traditional song, and it's one of Mark's and my favorites. So then this song is from northern Greece. Actually, it's from the place where we're from, and it's called La Fina, which means the female deer, and it is about a deer, of course, and once again it has that element of like animals too are people in Greek folklore stories. So in this song there is this female deer, but she's far away from all the other deers. She goes everywhere by herself, drinks from filthy water, and so the sun, which is also like a person, asks her and saying, "Why do you, my dear Lafina, why do you stay in the shadows? Why do you drink from filthy waters?" And the deer says that, "Since you asked me, my dear son, I will tell you. For 12 years I was alone, and for 12 years I had no other deer, and upon the 12th year I had a baby deer. And one day the king went out to hunt, so he found my baby deer and killed it twice." I don't know how is that even possible, but yeah, but that's what the story says. It kills it twice. I guess it's this to demonstrate the suffering for her. Once it wasn't enough, it was twice. And so she says, "That's why I'm staying in the shadows, that's why I drink from filthy waters, that's why I don't go with the rest of the other deers." And my favorite part is at the end, and because it says that the sun and all nature just hushed and came down, and actually said that they got goosebumps from the mother's suffering, and a voice would be heard just cry for my mother with the sun and the moon. So this is La Fina. Όλα τα λάθια βόσκουνε κι όλα δροσολογούνται. Καμιά Λαφίνα ταπεινή δεν πάει μαζί με τα άλλα. Μόνο στα πόστια περπάτη, στα πάστερ φαγνάτευει. Κι όπου βρει γαργάρα νερό, θολώνει το και πίνει. Κι ο ήλιος την ερώτησε, κι ο ήλιος τη ρωτάει, γιατί Λαφίνα ταπεινή δεν πας μαζί με σε λάφι για πάνω στο δωδεκάτο απέκτησα λαθάκι και σαν αυγή κι ο βασιλιάς να λάφω κυνηγήσει το βρίσκει Μόσχα λάθρευτο και τον διπλό σκοτώνει γι' αυτό στα πόσια περπάτω στα πόσερβα ανέβω κι όπου βρω γαργαλό νερό φωνώνω το και πίνω. Ο ήλιος τότε δάκρυσε και τα βουνά ρίγησε κι ο ήλιος δάκρυσε ακούσει το φεγγάρι κύλα καρδιές κύρα μάτιες μαζί του αναστενάξε. Κλάψε με μάνα, κλάψε με ήλιο με φεγγάρι. Thank you so much. I'm talking about mothers. The next one is dedicated to all motherly figures out there. A mother can be someone who shelters us, protects us, gives us love. Sometimes they're fathers raising their child all alone. So this is for all who has been a protector.
I don't think that people are solid. I think they're kind of transparent.
Brace yourself for all that comes, 'cause when all sun's rise, you gotta hold on. Spread your wings and hide
so much. Thank you. And I would also very much like to say that we have 2 more songs, and then we're gonna say goodnight. So, we're gonna leave you with 2 traditional ones. The next one is from Khalkidiki. If you feel like clapping, that would be very, very helpful, so just do it freely. It's called the Πάνω στη Τρίτα Φιλιά. You ready? Yes.
μέσα στις νύφεις στη πόδια.
Thank you so much for joining us. So, before we leave, I would very much like to thank again Harry. You there? You here? He's somewhere. Harry, yeah! Please come to the stage, Harry. Don't be shy. Please come to the stage. Evans, where are you? Come, come! Well, before we leave, I would like to say that apart from thank you, I think I'm very thankful for specifically one reason, because, you know, it's very rare and very wonderful when you stumble upon people that are very open to like things in general, just ideas. Because if we were all that open to like people having ideas and sharing that with us, I think huge changes would be made in the world. So we kindly reach out to you, and you open your arms, both of you and the museum and everyone in the theater, to us. So thank you from the bottom of our heart and our hearts. Thank you for that. Thank you. You're wonderful. And I very much urge you to like keep going, because this was very, very nice. So thank you all for coming. Thank you to the theater. Thank you to Athenaeum, right? I'm saying, yeah, for providing us shelter. Thank you so much. And pretty much to the people on the lights, whose names, I'm sorry, but I forget. Sorry. To the lights, to the audio, to the stage, to everything. You guys, thank you so much for everything. You're amazing. And to all of you, I wish you all the very best. And may life be kind to you and you to life. And just whatever happens, just smile through it all. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Ευχαριστούμε πολύ. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Efthymios Papastathou on the guitar.
Everyone, thank you for a wonderful, enchanting evening. We hope you enjoyed yourselves. More to come in the